Yeah. Yeah, now it's recording. So now we're making a video. Come over here by the car. All right. We got a new car! Can you tell them, say that we got a new car?
We got a new car!
Yeah, a new car. This is the new car. Let's show everybody around the new car. And actually looking at it right now, it looks like that front tire might be a little bit low on air, but whatever. Yeah, so I bought a 2005 Legacy GT. It's a station wagon, which is awesome. It's a 5-speed. It's a 2.5-liter turbo. I got it from, oh, there's a tiny little bit of rust starting there. I got it from, it's a 3-owner car, and the guy I bought it from, whatever, I'll tell you the whole story. Let's walk around the car. All right, there we go. Now the camera is up here on my head. So, yeah, you were just talking about how this is what it sounds like. It's quieter than Daddy's car, isn't it? Is Daddy's car loud? Daddy's car is loud, isn't it? Yep.
Go back in that car.
Yeah, so, well, let's walk around it, baby Ned. So, 2005 Legacy GT, Arctic Blue, 137,000 miles. I bought it from a guy who bought it in the spring from the second owner, and the second owner had it for a long time and had taken really good care of it. This guy bought it from him, and the car wasn't running right, and he replaced coil packs and checked the plugs and did a bunch of stuff. There's a reflection of how funny I look here. He did a bunch of stuff, and it still wasn't running right. There's some more. I didn't even notice all of this because I wasn't even paying attention. What I was paying attention to was the fact that he had put an access port on it, and the access port revealed that the motor was pulling timing all the time. It was pulling like 2 degrees of timing, even, let me pop this, even at like coast down, like throttle closed, no power, the motor was pulling timing. Not a lot, and it was running smoothly. It wasn't misfiring, but he was just like fed up with it, didn't want to deal with it. So so he sold it to me for cheap, and I put a fuel pump in it, and that fixed it. So yeah, new fuel pump. I'm into the car so far for a new fuel pump. And that's it. It runs pretty well. I'm trying to not have the sun in the background. There's something a little bit loose and wonky, it feels like, in the suspension. Like, it actually doesn't feel like it. I can hear something clunking, so there's some bushing or something. I don't know what. The strut tower tops don't look great. These are definitely original. So these, I don't know, it could be something there. It goes down the road fine. I don't feel anything. Also, what is this? I want to know, like, how that happened over and over again. Like, what was somebody doing here to mess this up? I don't know. All kinds of questions about this car. Oh, and it's rusting down here at the bottom of the door. So I actually didn't even pay like, from the exterior, it looks really pretty good. And I was mostly paying attention to the motor and trying to figure out why the motor was misfiring. And I totally did not pay attention to these very minor beginning rust issues. So I'll have to do a bunch of work to, I might as well do a bunch of work to that, try and touch that stuff up. And overall, underneath it looks okay. I'm gonna keep it mostly stock. Probably put an exhaust on it. What about the wheels?
A little bit rust.
Oh, there's a little bit of rust under there, yeah. Yeah, but we'll clean that up, baby Ned. It'll be a fun project. But, you know, basically, it's amazing driving a car around that's mostly stock again and being like, wow, this is smooth and quiet, and like, and it's crazy how early the turbo comes in on this after like being used to my WRX STI version 7 STI clone thing over there, like where the turbo actually spools at like 4,000 RPM, 4,200 RPM. This thing it feels like it makes power at like 2 or something because it's such a small turbo. This is not a race car. No, this is not a race car. The STI over there is a race car. This is not really a race car, but it's going to be an awesome winter car for us. And I know you're excited to ride around in it, and because it has a sunroof and everything. So anyway, cool. There we go. Introduce of my new 5-speed turbo Legacy wagon. More turbo Subarus. I just can't get enough turbo Subarus here. All right, let's go, baby Ned.